opportunity, yes. Being great is ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Hating is fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop me? Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me reap the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly, but I ain't that though. But I ain't here to fight fair. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes and flatter, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands will do. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands will do. We ain't even. Laying cement while you daydreaming. Came needing to eat, I ain't eating in 8 weeks. And my mouth's watering like I stay teething. You can't reason with the animal that's loose and my brain's tweaking. You don't really know me. If you think you do get amnesia, got a problem, I'm subtracting you like a mad teacher. I'm that lethal like a threat to a mass preacher. I send you up to Christ if you crossing your act evil. Preparation means opportunity, maybe. Being great is ambiguity, baby. Too much at stake for your foolery, ain't it crazy? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, you won't faze me. You ain't really hard like you imagine and bragging about being toxic, but you ain't really that hazardous. Rap God, if you don't believe in me, then it's blasphemous. Everything that you are is an acronym to my adjectives. But I ain't here to fight fair. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes and flatter, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands will do. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands will do.
Can I talk my?
Come on,
That other side.
the Oakley way.
Hey,
C5.
can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dream so big might die in my sleep. And I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss. Remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly them to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. But don't get it twisted, still clocking big digits. On Rodeo, big spending. All the cribs luxury. I can't recall the last time I did dishes. Big business. All my deals 6 figures and up. When you get it out the mud, it hit different. Used to sell when the cops came, we hit fences. Now I'm blowing smoke out the country with 2 thick. I'ma take them both back to the penthouse and get. That's how it's supposed to be. Life is beautiful. I'm doing won't believe. Flew out to Colombia and brought me home some. Used to be the underdog, now they book me overseas. And I don't wanna be nobody else, nigga. Do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dreams so big might die in my sleep, but I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss, remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly them to the country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. I used to wanna be like Ray, I used to wanna be like Nick, link chain. I used to rap like Jay, trying to make me a name. Now all I do is C5, and I'm stuck in my lane. I could do anything I put my mind to, that's fact. I wanna be a so I start. I like it, so I will. Stuff to the pack. I heard the drop, bring yourself. Dog, I'm a rap. I did that, superseded expectation. I refuse to settle for anything less than greatness. I'm the hottest rapper on the West, let's just face it. So put that pride to the side, then let's get paper. Can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has come to East Asia in the bustling metropolis that is Tokyo, Japan. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Falcons of Tokyo. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Morales. And they've got him well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On first down, Ritter. He finds his man, complete. That's Morales. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And a man over the middle, and it's complete. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Going play action. Ritter. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So now the Falcons are going to line up and go for 2 here.
All right, go. Set, hut. Red, cycle. Ready, go. Black shot. Set, go.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A tackle by D'Angelo Malone. Here's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Now inside the 25. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 76 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Ritter's throw complete there to Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they thought, touchdown! Kyle Pitts, 49 yards, and the Falcons have taken the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Coup for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two?
There he goes, right side. Huge play there for Washington. 53 yards.
He's already got one touchdown this first half already. That very nearly was a second. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards there with the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play.
Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. You talk about this Washington defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Ritter going to change it up. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Falcons at 7-3 now on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
On play action, here's Ritter. Throw left side, complete. That's Morales. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Escapes the defender. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meeting.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 31 yards there and a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 sets, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Oh, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Stops short, down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better Ritter there, 2-yard gain. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. The holding penalty, that puts him in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And they'll get him down right around the 25. Actually, the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left, early in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least 1 home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and they will take the 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads. Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points. Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Falcons are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Ritter with it after the play fake. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Robinson up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Back at the 19-yard line.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Ritter throwing on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
He knocks it through, and it's 35-21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown!
Terry McLaurin, 70 yards. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Falcons 35, Commanders 28.
kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. On the give, this is their fullback. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the Falcons 21-yard line.
Second and 10. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sent back at 29. And quickly, they get to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Well, on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Commanders went for it, but they could not pick up the first. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we...
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there, but they're across the 50 at the 48 now. First down, here's Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Ritter from the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Robinson will try to pick it up. But he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Back to throw, Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Ritter. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. This is caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To the air again, it's Ritter. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick, trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
97.
3rd and goal, Ritter with it. Steps away. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know.
And it's intercepted in the end zone. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Koo now for the point after. And the lead is up to 14. Shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. There he goes, left side. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. On play action, they'll throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. The offense on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown! Armani Rogers, 28 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And now they're in the hurry-up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Ritter off the play fake, rolling to his right. And down he'll go at the 25. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Ritter back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And this is going to be intercepted. Ritter picked off by his former Bearcat teammate, Darian Beavers. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, second down.
The 35-yard line.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rogers. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now he'll try to run with this.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now a give, right side. McMullen.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Back to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
This is 1st and 10. Ritter wants to throw it. He'll find Shaheed out to the right.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And in a spot like this, a tie game late, if you can hit on one of these home run balls, it could win you the ball game. But, boy, you run the risk of an interception, and that could be what loses you the game. So a lot riding on every play. That one, incomplete.
And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. Here's Ritter.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Morales.
And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock. And they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Ritter.
Sliding out of the pocket. Complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Any thoughts about overtime? It ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. True able to connect on the extra point. And they will take the 7-point lead.
Touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. And he finds the tight end, Rodgers. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Here's 1st down.
He'll look to throw.
Lines up and lets it go for Samuel.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now 1 more
shot at it. Obviously, again, they've got to go for the end zone.
Well, we've seen it happen before. How about Aaron Rodgers throughout his career? He seems to pull it off about every other week. But if I'm the defense, I'm rushing the quarterback and making him move away from his throwing arm. That makes it a little bit tougher to get it downfield.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This to possibly force OT. And that is going to be incomplete. Well, they got the tip they were looking for, but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. It all came down to one final jump ball on the Hail Mary, but part of the defense was ready, able to force it to be incomplete. Ball game over.
Look, let's face it, everybody wants to work the ball in closer and take a more high-percentage pass to try and tie the game. But the Hail Mary, that's what they had to work with. And now they're just hoping that their jumper
Shorty, your horsey, I told her they like